Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Coach Liz. All right, y'all, this is a no contact message. We're going to tap into your person's energy. We're going to see what they're currently feeling towards you. Keep in mind it is a general reading, so if it does not resonate, don't force the shoe to fit. There will be more readings to come. And thank you so much for sharing, liking, subscribing, joining the team, turning the notification bell on, all that good stuff. I really appreciate you guys. Every time I see someone like a video and a new subscriber, it honestly touches my little heart, because if y'all knew how long it took me to get here to finally put myself out there. When it came to my readings, it's like I really truly appreciate y'all's support in any way that I get it. Thank you so much for booking your personal readings, or your private readings also. Just thank you. Just thank you. I just saw 111 on the timer, so it just feels like this could be a phase of you're entering like a new beginning. We are in Virgo season, and I am a Virgo, so happy birthday to the Virgos. It just, it just feels like a new beginning, and not only it just feels like a whole new chapter. And yes, like for us Virgos, we're entering a whole new year. But I feel like this year it feels a little different for me. I don't know if it's because I'm getting closer to my 40s. Like, this is my last year in my 30s. Or it is on the 14th, September 14th. So it just feels like I've learned so many lessons, and I wonder what I'm going to be learning in this last year in my 30s. But it just feels like my 30s taught me a lot about who I am, who I'm supposed to, supposed to become, who I'm supposed to be, basically for not necessarily for the rest of my life, because I don't know what the fuck that is, right? Like, I don't know how many years I'll have here, but I know that what I am to do is to, I'm supposed to be serving my community in some way, shape, or form. And I found that through fitness and through tarot, I have been able to serve. And I'm just grateful. I don't know why I'm getting choked up. I just want to say I'm just grateful to have y'all here. Okay. Let me get myself together. All right. I don't know what the fuck that was, but now back to the regularly scheduled program. Let's tap into your person's energy. Let's see why the hell you guys are not in contact. Why are you in no contact right now? What are they currently feeling towards you? Sorry, y'all. Just know that y'all are appreciated, okay? Ooh, someone is going on a vacation soon. Or I feel like maybe you and your person are at a distance, or you guys could need a vacation to kind of reconnect, especially if you are in no contact right now. Or maybe you are in no contact because your person is at a distance, or it's maybe communication is difficult. I'm hearing time, something about time, maybe time difference or time change, something like that. Okay. Let's see. What is collective's person currently feeling towards them? We have triggers, name, card, and plays. Now, I know I show y'all the cards sometimes. Listen, I recorded a video yesterday and I uploaded it and everything, and then YouTube took it down because, tarot does have nudity on there, and I didn't realize it was early on into the video. So I may not always show the cards. Like I know some people write on their tarot cards, like they block out the nudity out of, the card. But I love my cards so much that I just don't want to write on them. But we'll see. I tried to buy some tarot cards that don't have nudity, but what the fuck? All right. So your person could have been triggered. Somebody triggered somebody. I don't know if your person triggered you or you triggered your person, or they heard, I don't know, they heard something. There was a name, there it's something reminded them of their past. And maybe that's why you guys were in no contact. I don't know if recent. I don't know why I'm picking up on this. Let me know how it resonates, right, for you. But I don't know. It just feels like when you go out, or when you are, out with your girls or with your boys or whatever, your person gets triggered because they could have dealt with someone in the past where they didn't know how to go out without flirting with others or entertaining other bitches or other whatever, or they would get too drunk. They don't know how to stop drinking. I don't know. They didn't this Something your person is doing or something that you did basically has triggered your person, only because they used to deal with a certain type of individual that left some sort of bad taste in their mouth. Plugged. It says tuned in, internet, and connected. I don't know. I feel like also for some of you, maybe they saw something online. Someone was like being childish online, playing around, joking around, and that could have triggered your person. Or maybe your person was being childish and they did something online and you saw it and it triggered you. Maybe they were trying to be funny and they were trying to get your attention. It just feels like somebody's here doing something that's childish just to get someone's attention, just to trigger somebody. To be honest with y'all, this feels more so like, I don't know if you're dealing with someone new already or you have new love coming in. This feels like someone from the past. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, it doesn't even feel like a current situation that you may find yourself in. Honestly, this really feels like someone you dealt with in the past, and they're still trying to get your attention, and they're still trying to, act like a fucking child and do things online to kind of see if you're still watching, see if it still triggers you, seeing if you still give a damn. And I feel like you don't, to be honest with you. I feel like you really don't. It's like somebody's trying to stay connected to you by all means necessary because they love you, because they're still in love with you. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I feel like for some of you, whoever this past person is, they're getting ready to come in and confess how they truly feel. Now, if this is like your actual person, right, who you're connecting with and you guys are in no contact, it does feel like they kind of had like a little moment of a little childishness in them, right? Like they try to see if you actually cared about, for them. I don't know if they try to be funny. I don't know. Something about, maybe they try to withdraw for a certain amount of time. Maybe they stayed quiet to see how you would react, like if it would trigger you, to see if you actually like care for them, you actually love them. Listen, if you playing these type of games, you're gonna get left out in the cold. Nobody has time for these childish ass games. Tell me how you feel. Tell me that you want to hear how I feel. Ask me how I feel, and I will fucking tell you. We don't have to play these games. Like, I don't. Just go ahead and tell me how you feel, because the more you try to hide how you feel, you're assuming that I don't feel the same way for you because you're too scared to tell me. You'd rather do some childish ass shit to get my attention, or trying to see if I actually like care for you. Don't do that. Don't do that, because the games you play, you're not gonna like the outcome. You're not. You're not. And I'm also picking up like maybe this person has never experienced a love like yours before. So that kind of triggered them a little bit. Maybe they pulled back um to kind of reassess the situation, like reassess how their feelings, how they feel for you, because I feel like they do want to take a gamble or risk. Like they want to, yeah, take a risk. And I feel like they want to tell you this. Like they want to tell you that they want to take a risk on the relationship. Maybe they were just like trying to hold back and put all their focus into their money, their work, to kind of like keep their attention off of the relationship. Maybe they said, they were busy, or they were always busy, work is busy, and that's how they kind of like control the situation. But the more they got to know you, the more they stay connected with you, the more they did your research on you, I feel like the more they fell in love. And the more they fell in love, the more they got triggered. So what did they do? They pulled away. Look, unconditional, genuine, certain love. Like the fact that you love this person unconditionally, or like maybe they showed up a certain way, maybe they showed up as themselves, right? Like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna be this person, and flaws and all. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. And the fact that you didn't pull away every time this person showed their flaws, or showed, the parts of them that needed to grow up, because I do feel like there's a certain level of, I want to say childishness, right? But not in a way where maybe this person just needed to mature, right? When it came to love, maybe they haven't been in serious relationships, and when they came in contact with you, the fact that you were showing up as just your true authentic self, you're not even trying, you're just being you, right? This person fell in love with that. So it kind of like triggered them, like, damn, like I have been having to put on a show for all these other hoes just so I can keep them around. Maybe this person like to, maybe a little bit of a materialistic mentality, like they have nice cars, shoes, clothes, whatever, right? And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. If you can afford it, go for it. That's your thing. But if you're just doing it just so you can get a certain type of attention, it just feels like when you came in and you didn't really care for the material shit, and you still showed up as someone that was interested in this person, it triggered them. It's like, because you were showing up as authentic, this person knew that they had to show or reciprocate that energy. They couldn't show up as, this person like, ooh, I got a nice car, whatever, when the divine feminine don't even give a fuck about that. Like, yeah, your unconditional love triggered this person. I feel like you are home to them. I feel like your energy really felt like home to them. For some of you, your person may even ask you to move in with them. Like, I feel like they are, with this divine masculine energy, it does feel like they have been focusing on their, physical health, their emotional, especially during this no contact, right? Like, they have so much time to be in their head right now, it feels like. And even if you guys are in not communicating, it still feels like they're keeping an eye on you. I don't know how. If you guys, I don't know if you guys live in the same community, or somehow they're still staying connected whether or not you guys are in contact. Did this pop out, or did I just grab it? I think I just, what is it? I don't know. We're putting it back. If it's meant to pop out, it will. What else? What is this person feeling towards the collective? Family, blood ties, inner circle. So, when I said somehow this person is keeping an eye on you, and the first thought that came to my head was family or friends. I feel like somebody in their circle is keeping an eye on you for them. Maybe yeah, That's for some of you. I'm not going to say that's for all of you, but I do feel like there's family or friends that may be keeping an eye on this, on you for this for your person. For others of you, I feel like, I don't know if some of you are, I don't know if you guys have children together. Maybe that's how you guys stay connected, is through children. Others of you, I do feel like you may have children, or your person has children, or they have a family. It just feels like this person really wants to let you into their inner circle. Like something about staying connected, something about allowing you into their inner circle. This person does come off as like someone who can be very private, right? They keep a small circle. They keep a very small circle. And they want to, it feels like they just want you to be part of it. You bring a lot of happiness and joy and wholeness to this person. For some of you could be receiving flowers. This person could be sending you flowers. Something about flowers could be significant. Others of you, you could be receiving some sort of contact or communication today or soon in the present moment. What? Let me get some more. Pretending, fake, and living beyond means. So they've been pretending. They've been acting like, for one, like they're not as interested as they actually are. I'm picking up like on this obsession energy as well. Like this person really watches you, your every move. Not in no, it doesn't feel stalkerish, but it does feel like I'm keeping my eye on you. Like they're studying you. Like they want to know how you move, how you think, your talk, who you hang around, like stuff like that. I also feel like this person has been trying to hide, like I said, how they truly feel. Like they actually adore and admire. They're like this, it's almost like this enchantment energy where they don't even know at what moment you came in and stole their heart. They're still trying to go back and pinpoint that one moment where they were like, fuck, like, I like this girl, or I like this guy. I'm in love with them. It's like they've been trying to pretend so much that they don't actually have these feelings for you, that now it's like they kind of like, how can I put it? Like it's almost like now they can't do it anymore. Their heart is literally pulling them towards you. They can't picture their life without you in it. They may even want to build a family with you so that they can always stay connected. I'm not, I hope ain't nobody trying to trap anybody. So, all right, let's see. What is all of this? What is all of this? Let's get some clarity. I'm telling y'all, some of your, whoever you were dealing with, I feel like they had to live a certain lifestyle or be a certain way. Like they had to, maybe money was very important to them because they didn't want to be viewed as someone who didn't have it like that, right? Like this is someone who could have been living beyond their means because they were trying to maintain a certain lifestyle, right? And you came in and you were like, well, I don't give a damn about the nice cars, the nice shoes, the whatever. Like I just want love. And I feel like that level of I'm hearing innocence or Yeah, purity as well, like made this person fall in love, and you showed up as transparent as you, like I said, your true authentic self, and this made this person fall in love. Something about protection as well, like, okay, hold on. I know we just said somebody may try to trap you. Somebody protection for some of you. So, um, but protection in a sense where this masculine feels like they need to protect you, or they are your protector, or they want to be your protector. But hey, y'all see these kids? Y'all see these kids? Like, oh, look, happily ever after, and a boy and a girl. Maybe you guys have a boy and a girl. Maybe you guys could be blending families as well. All right, let's see. Three of Cups, collaborating, blending families, coming together. All right, what is this triggers? What's the triggers? And unconditional. Queen of Cups, I'm telling you, your love triggered this person. Queen of Cups, your love triggered this person. You could be a mother as well. Like you could have children, or you just come off as very nurturing, very caring. I'm hearing very sweet, genuine. Like you're just something about your intuition as well. Maybe you can read this person without them even realizing something. Yeah, something about you reading this person. It's like you see them on a whole different level than anyone has ever been able to understand them. You can read this person like a book, and that triggered them. Like they can't hide. They can't hide from you. Knight of Swords, they can't hide it. Like they know that they have to say something to you. They have to confess their feelings. And I feel like they're rushing in, especially if you guys have been in no contact. They're rushing in because they had time. They've had time to think about what it is that you're offering them. What it is that they've had time to contemplate and reflect on how it is that you've been showing up in their life, right? Like and they realize that the love that you come with it's real. It's something that they can actually it just feels like anybody can just say I love you, right? Like people throw that phrase around so easily, but I feel like your actions show it. However it is that you've been showing up had initially, like I feel like initially triggered this person. And it was because you could see right through them. I'm telling y'all, like you could see something about you being able to understand him understand them in a way where they didn't even have to explain certain things. That you just knew. You just knew. The Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands and the Judgment. You're very fiery, very assertive as well. So here's the thing, right? This is what triggered them. This is what I'm getting. Not only are you sweet and innocent and caring and graceful, but you are also fiery as fuck. And you don't take shit from anybody. And you go after what you want. You don't sit around and wait for anything. You or anyone. You don't let your, it's almost like you don't let anyone's opinions or whatever about you hinder you, right? Like you are confident, you're disciplined, you're outgoing, you're good looking, and also all the sweet stuff. And this person has been moving very slow, almost Probably not at all. Shit, you see how this person is on a stationary bike? The bike ain't going no fucking where. It's only the, like, all they're doing is, they could feel exhausted for no fucking reason. They feel like they're doing all this work, and maybe the work for them has been internal, right? Like maybe it's been um mentally and emotionally, and maybe even physically. Maybe you're dealing with someone that has really been in the gym, like working on themselves. That's why it feels like things were moving slow. But I also feel like your energy, like, because you look good, because you're well balanced, your emotions, you're emotionally available, but you're also, physically attractive and assertive and confident. It's almost like this person had to like get on your level, right? They had to do a little bit of work on themselves. And that's what triggered them to do that. Like they saw you, they're like, no, she not gonna fuck with me if I'm out here looking like a, XYZ, and she's out here looking fine. Well, no. Like this person saw that they needed to match your energy. That triggered them. Yeah, they call judgment on the situation. It's like, yeah, no, I gotta do something. They had an awakening or a realization of like them knowing that they had to put in the work, not only physically, but also emotionally and mentally, because you do it. You're actively working on yourself. So that triggered this person to do that for themselves. I like that. Okay. I match my energy. I like it. I like it. I just saw the Ace of Cups here. Yep. The Ace of Cups and the Sun. We just saw sunflower. Happiness. It's like you bring so much happiness and love. Like the way you pour into yourself, I'm picking up on an energy or a feminine energy that loves to like smile, and you're always laughing or you're always telling jokes, but you're also very caring and very loving and nurturing. It's like you have a good balance between your emotional, your mental state, as well as your physical. Like you pour into yourself, and this masculine is so attracted, or your person is so attracted to this, that it again, I don't feel like they know or they can pinpoint the moment that they fell in love with you, because you are this person. You didn't switch up. You literally showed up as this person. So it's almost like they can't even say, oh, you did this and I fell in love. No, you've been this. It's almost like love at first sight. I'm 100. Listen, that's what this feels like. And that's what triggered them. It's almost like, who is this? Why are they so real and genuine and showing up with all this love and assertiveness and confidence? Like, who is this person? And it almost had to, put them in a corner where it's like, let me check myself. Let me make sure I'm showing up, so I can match this energy. Okay. I like somebody that understands and knows, like, yeah, let me trigger you. I don't mind. You said there's shit that other people do that trigger me, that make me check myself and be like, all right, Lizzie, you gotta get your shit together. You gotta get your shit together. So I mean, I like it. I like that. I don't care if you're moving slow, as long as you're moving. Baby steps, progression. Like I tell my clients, my fitness clients all the time, it's not about going from A to Z. It's about it's about all the letters in the middle as well, right? Like you gotta take baby steps when you're going from being or doing a certain type of thing for so long, and then you're trying to switch your lifestyle to something that is going to be better for you. But it's still a switch. It's still a change. You can't go from A to Z if you want something to be sustainable. You got to enjoy all the other fucking letters too, because you may want to fall back into old habits. But you know that once you get to Z and you look back, you're like, but I know it requires all of these other letters too. So I'm good with you taking your time. I'm good with baby steps. I'm good with slow progress. We don't have to be perfect. We just have to be progressing. Something about 11. 11 could be significant. Page of Swords. I'm telling you, somebody's watching you. This person has been watching you, learning you, studying you, almost perfecting you. You have children, or they may want to have children with you. But if you are a parent, I feel like this person has also been watching you, like your parenting abilities. Like if you're a mother or a father, like I feel like this person has been watching like how you connect with children, with your children, you know, your relationship with your children, because that's important to them, especially if this person wants to build a family of their own with you. They want to know how you're going to be with their child, right? With their children. But something about you or children is very significant. Like they've been studying that about you. So for some of you, it even like it keeps like, you know, if you've been a single mother or a single father, like that is kind of like one thing that makes your masculine or your feminine even more turned on. Like I know for some of you, some people may not be really so much into dating a single mother or a single father, but I feel like this person actually admires the way you show up as a parent, right? Like how you're possibly breaking certain like generational curses or patterns that maybe your parents or your guardians passed on to you, but you're doing things a little bit different with your children or your child. And that's very admirable for this person, right? Like it's almost like they're tuned into your life. They're watching you like you're their movie. And I know that sounds a little crazy, but this person is just like very intrigued by how you do things, right? How you give birth to certain ideas. If it's not about children, maybe this is about a project or certain creative ideas that you've been nurturing, you've been working on, you've been planting seeds, you've been watering them, and now this person is seeing how everything is just coming into fruition for you, right? They're seeing how you've been in incubation mode, maybe like I said, just watering a specific seed or a project, and they're watching it actually like give fruit. It's hard. I feel like it's harvest season, right? So they're seeing how everything is paying off. Like I said, some of you do have like family members or friends from this person's like inner circle, like watching y'all too. People from your community, I'm telling y'all, maybe y'all live in the same neighborhood, y'all like grew up together, y'all are like, you know, backyard homies. Maybe their backyard homies are checking on you during this no contact. See, look, 7 of Swords, and that's the motherfucking truth. Okay, let me find out y'all got people watching, or your person has people watching y'all. That's funny. For others of you, this could also be someone from your past. Like I said, maybe they're trying to make themselves relevant. Maybe they're watching you just be fucking happy and move on with your new love. I don't know. This could have been someone that you were, who lied, was sneaky, you betrayed, whatever. They can keep watching from the sidelines. Something very significant about children, though. I feel like this person also hasn't, you don't know. I feel like you don't know that this person has been watching you or studying you like this. Maybe they've been doing it for years. You know, they've been studying you for years, and you didn't know, right? They've been kind of like watching from the sidelines. They see who your inner circle is, how you move, how you know. I feel like this person really knows you better than what you think you think they know you. For some of you, I'm hearing I feel like that they could be wanting to take you out on a date or something like that, coffee date. You could be receiving some sort of communication, especially after, not talking. They want to take you out on like, something. It does feel like very, what's the word? I'm hearing nothing too crazy, just like two friends getting back to talking. You could be receiving some sort of message like that from your person after not talking for a while. Okay. Let me get one more. What is this blood ties? The Magician. Four of Cups. Someone's trying to manifest you back into their life. Okay, now I'm really picking up like this is someone from the past, like some sort of ex trying to make themselves still like relevant. Like they could come in. They've been watching you. They've been watching you from afar. They could be wanting to manifest you back into their life, but I feel like you might be rejecting them with the Four of Cups. I also feel like if this is your person, right, that you are currently in no contact with, the one that you're currently connecting with, if this is not an ex, I do feel like they're realizing that you guys, like you two together, could manifest whatever you put your mind to. Like y'all have all the tools to make some shit happen, like for this connection to be successful. I feel like you guys both are very knowledgeable and experienced. Like both of y'all are very wise. So coming together, like you guys could create or manifest a lot of like, things that either a healthy relationship. I don't know if that's something that you've been wanting to manifest. It just feels very balanced, right? Especially because your person has been taking the time to work on themselves. Something about communication, like it just feels like even if you guys have been in no contact for whatever reason, it just feels like during this period that they realized, like your person realized that their communication also needed to be more, they needed to mature, right? Like that part of them needed to mature. They went from a page, and now what the Magician does talk about communication, right? Mercury is ruled by Mercury, so they're realizing like maybe their throat chakra could be significant, like they are opening it up to speak up how they feel, how they've had these feelings for you for some time, and maybe they didn't know how to express it, and them pulling back, kind of like help them understand, help them understand and to be able to put it into words. Queen of Pentacles. Here's you. Listen, I see why this person and you triggered this person. I see why you triggered this person. Because you have your own money, you're confident, you're disciplined, you're loving, I'm hearing charismatic, you're graceful, you are stable, you're self-sufficient, you're organized, you get like whatever you put your hands on turns into gold. Like you turn nothing into something. So this person was like, what the fuck do they need me for? Little do they know is that both of y'all's magic, y'all could both make magic. And I feel like that's what they've realized during this no contact. Like they've realized that maybe they needed to do some inner child healing as well. It was their child, whatever childhood experiences, maybe in relationships or whatever they experienced in their past, maybe with their own family, right? Maybe they could come from a broken home or something like that, and that kept them from being able to communicate their feelings. But I feel like you're just like an all around. I'm hearing, why are you even single? This person, I feel like constantly ask themselves like, why are you even single? Maybe because you were dealing with people who are always showing up as fake, right? Like they would show up as, they put together and they had, they had their shit together, but then the whole time these people either living beyond their means, they're fake, they're pretending to be something that they're not, and you're like, I don't have time for that shit. I'd rather be alone than miserable with someone that's fake. Especially if I'm showing up as my true authentic self. What the fuck am I doing with someone that's showing up as fake? Mm-mm. That's why I'd rather stay single. So this person that triggered this person is like, damn, like she could have whoever the fuck she wanted to, she wanted. And maybe your person at one point felt like that too. I could have whatever the bitch, whatever, hoe, whatever I want. But then you came in and it was like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You this okay. Ten of Swords does talk about like endings and betrayals, right? So maybe you have dealt with energies like that in the past, and or your person did too. So there was an energy of like having to heal, cut through that the bullshit, right? Cut through whatever had already happened in the past and not bring it in or bring it towards this new connection or whatever, whoever this you're connecting with. It is new. I swear, I love it when my guides really be like talking for me, because it's new, and we got the Page of Cups, so it's like the beginning of a connection. Like you and this person, it also feels very past life. Like y'all just know each other from other lives, and then in this one, y'all just feel very familiar to each other. And that could be another reason why your person was triggered, and it's like, damn, like I feel like I know her or him my entire life. Maybe y'all did know each other from childhood, like y'all played in the same neighborhood or y'all played with the same friends. I don't know, but it just feels like very familiar, also very childlike, right? Like y'all maybe have like a lot of fun together, right? Y'all have the same interest, or even if y'all don't, y'all find interest in whatever interests your person, right? Like you probably don't give a damn about fast cars, right? Or I don't know, NASCAR, right? But your person does. And because they're into it and they make it so exciting, you open yourself up to it, because it's like, damn, okay, maybe this is fun. And this is fun with you, you know? It just feels like that. An energy of playfulness and youthfulness and just a new fresh, I'm hearing new fresh love, playful love. Children are very significant, y'all. Like children are very significant. I don't know if you have children or if this person is wanting to have children with you. I feel like this person is very charismatic. They're fun. They're very fun. Something about flowers is very significant, y'all. So you could be receiving flowers from this person. Another Page of Pentacles. It's like, it does feel very early stages of a connection. What is this pretending? They've been, okay. Ten of Wands and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So they've been yeah, okay, I get it now. They've been acting like they didn't have all these feelings for you. Maybe they've been giving you like a little small offers here and there to let you know that they have the crush on you, that they actually like you, but they have deeper, this shit goes deeper. It goes deeper than what they say. Like they've been faking it, like, and the more they fake it, or the more they try to hold back on how they actually feel, the more the shit gets heavier and heavier, and they know that they have to say something. They know they have to speak up. They know they have to express their love for you. They know that they have to open themselves up. Yeah. Okay. For some of you, someone is like moving, or someone could be moving. I don't know if you are deciding to move or your person is moving. Um, I am picking up on an energy of someone who has been living beyond their means, so they have to move out, or someone has to move from home, different house, different place, relocate, something like that. That doesn't have to be you. I'm just picking up on that energy as well. All right, I do want to pick some messages. Let's see what your person, since we are in look at this, the bottom of the deck, wordless, not talking, not talking. Well, we know that. All right, what do they want to say? Look at Virgo. Virgo season, somebody eating healthy, somebody's been focusing on their, I'm telling you, working out, becoming healthier, really focusing. Maybe you and your person, or your person, have Virgo. Past life. What I tell y'all? Y'all have past lives together. I don't make this shit up, y'all. I don't be making it up. I promise I don't. All right, let's see. What does your person want to say to you during this no contact period? What does your person want to say? You got soulmate at the bottom of the deck. Virgo again. So something could be very significant about Virgo season. Acquiring knowledge. What did I say? This person has been studying you. Studying you. Trying to see who you are, how you move, if the words that come out of your mouth actually match your actions. And I feel like they do. Like, I feel like you've been showing up as your true authentic self. Passionate, driven, yes. Like you're ambitious, and you take action towards your dreams. All right. Ooh, okay, divine masculine. It says, I'm working on my divine masculine side. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? I just said they're working on themselves. Look at their body. Somebody's working on their body. Like, I'm hearing body goals. I need to be more assertive, confident, and speak up for myself. Ooh, I love it when my guys be on it. I can no longer bow out of things and situations when I become fearful, but fight for what I love, and that is you. Oh, I love this. I love this. Surrender. So they can't anymore. They're surrendering to what they feel. It says, I'm fearful of letting go with what I have and what I know. What you're asking of me is impossible. It makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. So I'm telling y'all, this is somebody who has never experienced a love like how you're showing up as, right? This person, you made this person awaken to not only to your love, but themselves. They know that because you were showing up as a divine feminine, they had to do the work and let go of fear and their own blockages in order for them to come forward and finally be able to tell you how it is that they feel towards you. Something about summer could have been very significant. Maybe you were separated during the summer months. Maybe they were watching you during the summer months. Spiritual practices. It says, I am healing myself through meditation and spiritual practices. It is the only way I can make myself whole. Maybe you put this person on to your own spiritual practices, what it is that you do for your own healing journey, right? And I feel like this person is actually applying them. Okay, I like a divine masculine that listens. If you're showing up as emotionally intelligent as well as assertive. That is a very, that your feminine and your masculine energy is very balanced. And this person saw that in order for them to show up as a match, energetic match for you, they knew that they not only had to heal their divine masculine, but also their divine feminine. We all have masculine and feminine energy in us, right? So spiritual practices allows you to tap into your crown and third eye, which I believe both are feminine energies. I know the high priestess is a feminine energy, so she's connected to, I believe, the crown chakra or the third eye. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I don't mind being wrong. But if this person is spending more time in spiritual practices, then that means that they are also balancing out their feminine energy. And I fucking love that. I do. I really do. Something about their past is very significant. Maybe their childhood, that whatever they experienced, like I said, their childhood could have been very, could have created some sort of trauma or pain. Maybe their own family, things that they had to heal from how they grew up. I like this. I really, really, really like this. I do. It says, I know I'm not happy, but I feel I have no way out. I just can't walk away from my duties and the one I am with, even if I'm not entirely happy. So I don't feel, I'm not picking up on a third party. It doesn't feel like they're dealing with anyone else. It does feel like this person was used to doing certain things a certain way, possibly like their work. Maybe, I don't know if I did say it at the beginning of the reading, but maybe this person just was overly focused on the material, right? Like making money. Money, 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 money. I'm hearing. And that's what they would tell themselves, like, oh, I'm happy, I'm comfortable, right? I have all this money in my bank account. I can come and go whenever the fuck I feel like it. Ain't got no one to worry about. Nobody worried about what I'm doing. I don't got to check in with no one else. Like, and I don't know. It just feels like you came in and you shook that whole shit up. They could have even been connected to someone. Like if there is a third party or a karmic, I just feel like they're also realizing that whoever they were connecting with, like they either need to let that shit go, disconnect from this person. Like they know that they're no longer happy with whoever it is that they were connecting to. I am an idiot. Yes. Yes. I spoke about our connection as if it was trivial. I didn't respect the sanctity of our connection. Instead of keeping things between me and you, I allow others to interfere. So maybe they thought, you know, that this was not going to be anything serious between the two of you. Maybe they did share information about y'all's connection to their friends. Like I said, it does feel like maybe their friends, they keep a close circle and they spoke about this connection too soon. Maybe they didn't realize it, like it was going to grow to something more serious, something more solid. Their feelings weren't going to grow as deep. Look, Dark Night of the Soul. It says, I'm fighting my demons and re-examining my actions. It is life-altering, also extremely painful at times. I fight against the changes, but I know it must happen for me to evolve. Yeah. They're going through a dark night of the soul. They spoke too soon. Like they maybe told their homies like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm finally talking to my crush or whatever. Maybe they shared too much and now they're like, damn, like I'm really into this girl. I'm really into this guy. Virgo popped out. Something about Virgo season is very significant. You may be a Virgo. You can have Virgo in your chart, birth chart. It says, I had my life all planned out, focusing on my 5-year plan. But then I met you and everything changed. What did I say? They met you and you came in and you fucked some shit up. I didn't know how to rearrange my life for you. I should have learned to compromise. So I feel like during this no contact, it's like they're realizing, or they're noticing, that they're wanting to stay connected to you. They're wanting to allow you into their circle, into their inner circle, right? So whereas before, maybe this is something that they never considered, never thought would happen. They had it all planned out. They were going to move after 5 years. They were going to relocate. They were going to live a certain way. They had the retirement plan set up. And then it's like you came in and you switched the whole entire shit up. Yeah, difficult differences. Y'all were on two different journeys, going in two different directions, but your divine feminine energy cost a tower in this person's life. I'm telling you, you came and you shook some shit up. I feel like you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Money, money, money. I kept saying that. Maybe, yeah. Capricorns are hardworking. It says, I was too focused on my career and my goals. I took you for granted and expected you to wait for me. Unfortunately, you knew you'll be waiting forever. I'm sorry I never put you first. So maybe this person kept you waiting. Maybe that's why you guys are in no contact, because they were too focused on their money and their finances and their career. And I don't know. I feel like this person is learning during the separation how to compromise, how they've been living this life, this fake life. Like, yes, I keep saying I'm happy because I have all the money in the world, but then I don't have anybody to share with, or somebody that actually I want to experience life with and spend this money with. And now you came in and you shifted this person's entire fucking perspective. All right, you guys, let me know how this message resonates. I hope it kind of gave you a little idea on what your person is going through, how they're currently feeling towards you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys, if you stuck around this long. And there was something else I wanted to tell y'all. Nope, that was it. All right, you guys, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.